Previously on STC.
A few hours ago, we received a distress signal, not far from your position. Your job is to go there and investigate.
What is that?
Miss Savoy, take us out of warp.
Understood, sir.
Captain's log, USS Robertson, stardate 54017.9. It's been 2 days since we've been ordered to System LC-556 by Admiral Henderson, and we finally arrived. Our mission is to investigate what's behind the emergency signal. Miss Greystone, what in the world is this?
We guess that it is a spatial curvature.
Could you elaborate?
The radiation of the anomaly is disrupting our sensors, and we've been receiving indefinable subspace beacons.
According to the algorithms, it might be transmissions by ships in the vicinity. It's even possible that this is a feedback of a distress call.
We are not alone then.
Probably, but we cannot say anything with certainty.
The anomaly creates a chronometric distortion. It is the reason for the problems with our sensors.
Chronometric distortion. Are we talking about a space-time anomaly then?
Exactly.
I'd reckon that our comm system will be disrupted as long as we stay in the system, Captain. I should solve this if Commander Stewart and I modify the subspace relays. It would provide us with better communication.
How long do you need?
About 2 hours.
Then get to work. The sooner we have comms back, the better. I want to use every advantage we can make.
Consider it done, sir.
The anomaly is emitting a strong chronometric field relative to its current position. The distress signal was sent from here.
Interesting.
Do you know something more specific?
Not more than you. Admiral Henderson ordered complete subspace silence. He didn't want to elaborate. We are here to investigate the source of the signal.
Maybe this would be the right moment to contact Admiral Henderson. This anomaly is also creating a massive gravitational field. The ship could be damaged if we fly closer, but our sensors could provide us with better data.
I won't bring the ship and crew in danger unnecessarily. We stay right where we are. Commander, recalibrate the deflector to increase the sensor range. I want to know what we're dealing with before we get any closer. I will contact Henderson and inform him of our current status. Mr. Ferguson, report.
Everything's quiet since our arrival. All systems are within normal parameters. All we get right now is galactic background noise. I'm still awaiting the improved sensor data. Maybe we'll have more luck then.
Good. I'll be in my ready room. Report to me when something changes. You have the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Connection established.
Captain, what can I do for you?
You can give me some answers, Admiral. What is the background of this distress signal?
The origin of the signal was a buoy with the signature of a Graviton-class passenger cruiser. We picked up some strange distortions at your coordinates. We fear the worst, Captain. What do you have for me?
A space-time anomaly that is interfering with our sensors. It generates a strong gravimetric field. The cruiser might get caught within the field, and we're receiving various beacons.
The Federation is not the only power within range of this distress signal. Expect everything.
Are no other ships in range? A little backup might be nice in this case.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. You are the only ones in range. I'm sending you the cruiser's data and passenger list.
Thank you. I'll get back to you when we have any updates.
Good day, Captain. Stay vigilant. Henderson out.
Captain, report to the bridge.
On my way. Report, Mr. Ferguson.
We've picked up another distortion, but it's 10,000 kilometers straight ahead of us.
Could this have something to do with the anomaly?
Negative. It looks more like the energy signature of a cloaked ship, or the residue of a quantum singularity, a spatial curvature. Captain, if there is a ship out there, we would need a tachyon grid to find it.
We don't have that luxury, James. We are the only Starfleet vessel in this sector. As you all know, we are here to investigate what's behind this distress signal. Meanwhile, we know that we are looking for a missing Graviton-class passenger cruiser.
Gravitation? They can carry up to 1,000 passengers. These are interstellar luxury cruisers. We might need more than one cargo hold to accommodate that many passengers.
Don't worry. The Admiral sent me the number of passengers. We're not talking about more than 500 people.
Didn't he send you the passenger list?
No. It will be submitted later, and we're possibly not alone here.
We received various signals which points to transmissions between at least two ships, but the signals are distorted.
We picked up spatial curvatures and distortions also, which means there might be cloaked ships, but the anomaly interferes with our sensors.
Because the distress signal was sent on all frequencies, I suspect a Klingon or even a Romulan presence. I might add that now, 2 years after the Dominion War, there is no need for an ongoing armistice between them and us. So they might decide to change the conditions as they see fit. If that happens, we should be ready for battle.
We have a complement of 30 photon torpedoes and intact phaser relay, so we can defend ourselves. But why do you think we might be attacked?
Because this anomaly has not just piqued our interest.
This is a space-time anomaly. We don't know where it leads, nor how dangerous it is for our ship. It generates strong gravimetric distortions. Flying through is not an option.
It looks like the cruiser dropped out of warp and was pulled into the anomaly, or they wanted to investigate and got pulled in by its gravitation. Whatever happened to them, there is no wreckage. So I guess they must be out there somewhere.
Could be. They didn't have a chance to change their course.
So it is on the dice that the distress signal was picked up by other ships. But no one expected to find this anomaly out here. What about the planets in the system?
2 M-class planets. On Lactera, we have primate-like life forms. The second planet is not populated. Mostly amphibian life on land and in the sea. Fish-like life forms, possibly some larger marine mammals, but that's it.
Which brings us to that anomaly.
Just gravimetric distortions? No radiation that could be harmful to humans?
No, Doctor, nothing else. It looks like the ship was completely swallowed up just after it sent the SOS. I wouldn't expect to find any survivors.
I wouldn't see it so darkly, ladies. We have no facts nor any clues about what happened to the ship and its crew. Doctor, you pointed out that the available space in the cargo hold might not be enough. Any ideas?
We could prep some of the empty crew quarters for medical emergencies. Would that be okay, sir?
Make it so. I give you free rein. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Stewart, can you modify the deflector so we can get better sensor data?
We might improve the sensor output by 10% at most, but the energy drain might affect other systems.
The Anomaly is interfering with almost all the systems on board. Weapons, engines, comms.
Great. Without weapons, we're pretty defenseless.
Well, the weapons still work, but the interference is hindering the targeting sensors. We will only get a definitive target lock just within a short range. Communications is a bigger concern for me. What if we are facing the same fate as the Graviton-class vessel?
As long as we are in secure distance, we could deactivate non-vital subsystems and the holodeck for the time being. That would give us more reliable performance for our primary systems. We could also deactivate the warp drive for the moment impulse power should surface.
Good thinking. So we can maintain our defenses in any case. Mr. Stewart, you oversee that all these measures are implemented and that our ship remains in working order. I don't want any surprises. You've got your orders. Dismissed. James, why do I have a strange feeling about this?
Considering the situation and the uncertainty, I'd advise going to Yellow Alert.
Do it, and take the bridge. I have to talk to the doctor in private.
Aye, sir.
You ready, Captain?
Why didn't you examine me yesterday when I was at sickbay?
I told you I had my hands full. I had to review some medical data, and I needed a break in the evening. You surely understand that I need spare time too?
Of course, Doctor.
Well, that makes two of us.
I'm curious what is awaiting us here. Something isn't right. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
What do you feel, Captain, is uncertainty. I'm sure everything will be fine. Don't worry. We're done.
And Doctor, what are my results?
Your vitals are all green across the board. You're in great shape. Just your psychological state worries me. How do you feel?
Tired. I never closed an eye last night. I wasn't in pain, but I couldn't sleep.
I think Commander Ferguson should fill in for you today. He's a capable officer, and he has the situation under control. Besides, he jokes that he wants to be captain too. Here is his chance.
James is one of the best. I've known him since the academy. He's never let me down. I trust him with my life.
Then I relieve you of duty today, Captain. Relax and don't worry.
Thanks, Doc. If it weren't for you...
Oh, now you're flattering me, Captain. I got to go. Lots of work to do. Take some rest. I'll inform Ferguson.
All right, Doctor.
Mr. Ferguson,
Doctor?
I gave the captain the day off. You're in command.
Is it something serious?
No, he's just a little knocked up. Something is upsetting him. He just needs some quiet. Something with his mission seems to weigh on him. You'll see, it will just be temporary. Excuse me, but I got some things to do, Commander.
Of course, Doctor. Please keep me appraised of the situation. Ship's log, USS Robertson, Commander Ferguson, stardate 54018.0. Since our arrival in system LC-556, we have learned that we are looking for a graviton passenger cruiser with 500 people on board. The spatial distortion in front of our ship, the anomaly, and the recent absence of the captain should concern me, but I am confident, and I am sure that we are not alone here. We're dealing with a cloaked ship. The question is, why haven't we been contacted or attacked? All stations, report.
Warp drive offline. Imports and flight control ready and standing by.
Weapons ready. Shields at 100%.
Engineering on full capacity. Minimal fluctuations in the EPS net, but nothing serious.
Subspace communication working at 50%.
Stand by. I'm curious what happens now.
We're being hailed.
On the screen.
I am Grand Kapoor, commander of the Grand 2. Where is your captain?
I'm sorry, but the captain is indisposed.
Then I will talk to you. Commander, I think you should know that we are not alone.
We thought about it, but now we know. Anything else?
Oh, Commander, I'm not talking about me. I'm speaking about the Romulan who is hiding here.
Romulans? May I ask who you are and what you are doing here?
We found out that we weren't first here and tried to contact our former allies, but they didn't show.
And you are certain that they are here?
If your friend knew that you are here, why should not he respond then?
I would. I'm not so sure about Romulans or Ferengi for that matter.
The Romulans have always been devious, Commander. Don't be fooled that their friendship lasts forever. The act of peace at the USS Defiant, they gave you their cloaking technology under reserve.
We know these reservations. We can only use it in the Gamma Quadrant. What is your point?
Well, Commander, I just wanted to warn you, be on your guard. Whoever has attacked or destroyed our ship will face the consequences, and if you had anything to do with it, you will pay for it. And no one will be able to help you. Kapoor!